好きになってしまったんだよ。話を好きにさせてしまったんだよ。話を好きにさせといたくせに素敵な話はバカバカしながら食らうに次のタスだけ自分のくらいになって不安だか something 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 返してくれると思ってたそんな人でなぜ君のサブスブスブスだけ LINE のメッセージを意識してろしてろにくだとじゃ何で結んだはずの紐が折れていって忘れられて置いてかれていらないような顔であなたはやり過ごして本当に好きだよね好きになってしまったんだよあなたを好きにさせてしまったんだよ私を好きにさせといたくせに無責任な話だなバカバカしい明かりを食らう夜にどうせ私が好きじゃないならそうしていてよどうせ私の続かないならそっとしといてよどうせ私が言うんでいいならずっとしないだよ最初からしないだよ巣に落ちてしまったんだよ私は際に体をかけてきたんだよあなたは好きにさせといたくせに無責任なんだろうってバカバカしいなってしまったんだよあなたを好きにさせてしまったんだよ私を好きにさせといたくせに無責任な話だなバカバカしい光を食らう夜にバカバカしいあなたを好きになってさ好きになってしまったんだよあなたをOkay, there we go. I thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, press any button. Continue. What is in extras? I think I checked. It's just the settings. Is the Elgato too quiet? No, I think the Elgato is fine. Encounter and death cutscenes. Yes. Display. Yes. Level up windows. Sure. Why not? Auto. Well, no, we'll keep these on. I really do regret not being able to... No, I probably had this set to 7 for a reason. I definitely do regret going slow mode for this game in terms of tutorials and everything, because they are kind of interruptive sometimes. But when the last time we left off, we just arrived at the camp. Byleth like murked our entire group, so then we went off. We found this dude named Arvel, and he's a sassy boy, and we caught up to the point in the main game at the very start where we find the Lordlings, and we talked in camp and we met some people, and then we joined the Golden Deer House, and now we are off to battle. And we're on classic mode, because who plays on casual? Not me. Defeat the thieves. Defeat conditions. None. We can't lose. It's impossible. Even if we all die, we don't lose. Da-dong. Okay, well that's kind of cringe. Tell me what the exclamation points mean, please, game. Details. Excuse me. That's why I hit details. I want to see more stuff. I want to know what the exclamation points mean. That's why I said details. Okay, well, we got Shez here. He's a Flugel, which is still a funny name. It's never not going to be a funny name. It's always going to be funny. I don't care what anyone says. The fact that his class is called Flugel is always going to be funny. We got the Stronghold Captain, we got Lorenz, we got Claude, and we got Hilda. We got Yuritsa, we got a thief, got some thieves. Change deployment. Oh, we're just... what? Oh, okay, so we can just move them around, but we can't actually change who the characters are. Okay, well, I guess we're going with Claude, Lorenz, and Hilda. So, there's really not too much to know, other than refamiliarizing me with their moves. Cooldown, 13.64, that's an oddly specific number. Durability is 15, durability is 10, might small, might medium, returning axe. R and X, R and Y. Morale, grants 1 tier, yep. Claude, yours, same thing. Wind, okay, yeah. Awakening gauge when attacking enemies in the air. Lorenz, Night Kneeler, cool. Rondo of Roses, while nullifying attack decreases. Okay. Yeah, so basically you want to dodge, you don't want to guard with him, you just want to dodge and attack. Okay. And then we have Shez, and we know how Shez works. Wrath Strike, and then also, wow. Chances increase with hit count. Okay, chances to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Okay. HP is at 90 or above. Yep. And then we've got Wrath Strike and Grinder. Both of which I know what they do, because I play Fire Emblem. Okay, so... what's Auto Battle? Auto Battle, you can show how they're not given orders. Attack, okay. Standby. Okay, turn on Auto Heal. Okay, so it is just like, it is just like Age of Calamity. Unit information. Doesn't really matter, because we can't actually swap anyone out. We might as well fight. I've saved, and I can't really change anything. So, I might as well.
Put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Get back into it. Press L to display quick menu 2. Approach an allied unit. Press LY to assign them as your adjutant. Okay. Active unit sets will be raised to the least C level, with at least support level C. You'll be able to access the adjutant's unique support and tactical abilities. Adjutant follow-up. Yup. Okay. Okay, so it's just like the game. Assign an adjutant by selecting your desired adjutant from the orders screen. Then others. Okay. LA. Okay, so... I see. It'll tell us here again.
Hey, we got intruders.
Oh, and it took away my handy little tutorial, so I don't remember actually what any of his combos are. Oh, I heard something. I heard something. I didn't see anything though. Wait, hold on. Okay. Thanks, little CVs. I saw. Okay, I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Alert box. Refresh. Chat box. Refresh. What else is there? Voice mod. Refresh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the host. I just heard the notification thing off and nothing showed up. I looked over and I didn't see any of the alerts go off. I just heard it. And I was like, what happened? Love it. Oh. This is why I wish I turned off mid-battle tutorials. Picking up blue tonics restore your awakening gauge. Thanks.
Don't thank me for performing my noble duty.
You got a new material. Nice.
These folks aren't so tough.
Look at them go. Oh wait, no, these are our guys. Never mind. Oh, base captain. Oh, well, okay, Yuritsa. Can I just keep attacking you? Well, bam, 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 bam. No, 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 I need to do my follow-up attack. I need to do my follow-up. I need to do the cool combo so I can crit you. No, you're supposed to let me crit you. Oh, well, you're not fun. Oh, but you. Oh, it's the gatekeeper.
We know who to kill to open the gate.
Oh, defeat the gatekeeper. Orders.
Yeah, let's do this.
Just dogpile on them.
Now it
Why
is
not?
my turn. There is nothing I can't. Let's try this. Let's
This will
see
be
how-
funny. Gatekeepers and doors. Gates indicated by minus on the map can be opened by defeating this gatekeeper or by capturing an adjacent stronghold. Gates with an X displayed will only open as battles progress. Okay, interesting. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. There we go. I still don't think the crit animations are that good. They're too static for in my opinion. Well, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Well. Okay. Okay. Let me check out. It's 1, 2, bam. And then 1, bam.
Secure the interior.
And then bam, bam, bam. Oh.
This place is bigger than I thought.
Yep. And then
Split up.
1, 2, 3, 4 is this. Okay, so I probably want to do the 2 combo and the 3 combo. 1, 2. Oh, that was the 3 combo. Oh, treasure chest.
A treasure chest. We can get it open if we have a key.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest, and now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ooh, did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
Oh, bam, bam. Defeat the thief and take the key. I will. Thank you. Oh, that one. Sometimes you'll find chests on the battlefield. To open them, you'll need a key. Find the enemy carrying the key and defeat them to obtain it. Some classes and units possess the ability to open chests without a key, like Ash, and also enemies with the key gets near, they may steal the treasure. Oh, we can't let them steal the loot. That's not what I meant to do at all. That was a misclick. I just wasted my skill. Well, bam. That's happened so many times before. Like, it happened so many times in Age of Calamity, where I've accidentally used, like, Link's super when I didn't want to. Okay, so where's the chest? Where? Well, let's go after this base captain. Da 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 da. I guess I'm just gonna keep walking through. Oh, level up.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Okay, I think I will turn those off for everyone except Shez, because that's gonna be kind of annoying. Okay, so this loops around back over here. I guess the key, I guess the chest, is that the chest? Are you the chest? You're not a chest. Chest? Where are you? Oh, I see you on the map. The very obvious chest icon. I thought it'd be closer by, considering how early we got that tutorial about keys. Okay. Do I have to... I must have to go around the other way. It's annoying. I guess the other way around it is. I didn't want to go, I wanted to go around this way. Hello, base captain. Oh no. You can go, it's just marking that there's enemies. Stronghold captain, you're no match for me. Well, bam. Oh, the stronghold captain is outside of the stronghold. Well, bam. Also, what's the block button again? Is it? Okay, that's what I thought.
Why we have to storm an enemy hideout?
Because
This is
loot.
a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
My loot. I'm really lucky that I didn't have my... Ooh, a new accessory. I'm really lucky that I didn't have my super up, because I totally ran up to that chest and hit A, and I would have wasted it again if I had. So it's a great thing it's on cooldown. Stronghold captain. Okay, so this just recharges. Okay, so it's just like a thing I can use until the gauge is done. Maybe I'll get used to it. I knew I wasn't too keen on Link at the start. I don't know. It just feels a little clunky. It is a demo, so...
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
I don't know. I don't know what you can expect. Also, once again, there's like no good place for me to be anywhere. Because I'm always... I did it again. I'm always blocking something. I could just maybe set up a little mini thing. I should have saved it for this guy. Oh, bam, 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 bam. Oh, bam, 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 bam. Yay.
That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
I'll never get over... I'll never get over Yuritsa's voice. It sounds great like when he talks a little bit, but then when he talks a lot, it really sounds kind of weird. Oh.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Is it... the myth, the legend? Monica herself? Oh, that was very rude of you, Myrmidon. Oh, well, he just whipped. Okay.
prove it.
Bam, bam.
Praiseworthy.
Bam, 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 bam. I'll bust down your guard. Shadow Blast. Also, please do not. Okay, okay, cool, 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 cool. Please let me grab the thing that came out of the broken pot.
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to
Thank
you?
you.
Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
She looks different. It looks like
Let the girl escape,
Oh.
or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
not Kranya. Oh, mysterious soldiers.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Oh, escort question mark to safety. Don't let question mark get routed. Use the guard order. Okay,
They're targeting that attack.
fine. How do we zoom? No, toggle map zoom. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Why are you, all of you over here? You know what, Hilda?
Yeah, let's do this. I'll back you up.
You guard Monica, and the rest of you, I'll leave you to it.
Just leave me alone already.
Bam, bam,
I don't know who these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
well, bam.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
I am on classic mode,
Coast is clear. All
So,
right, folks, let's
but I
get
am on
moving.
normal mode, so I can't imagine anyone would die.
Sorry for slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
I don't think I had anybody die in Age of Calamity. I don't think anyone ever. Well, maybe a couple times people fell. A surviving thief.
Bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Don't let the thief retreat. Okay. Side missions don't directly influence. Okay, so they're just bonuses. Quickly, quickly! It stopped my run. I must quickly reach that thief. Yuritsa, I'll leave you to it. I must stop the
Hey,
thief.
guys, she's not sticking around.
Yuritsa, you can handle it. Also, Claude and Lawrence, you're like not doing anything right now.
Let's try this.
Go
I'm gonna
guard,
back them up.
Now it is my turn.
Monica. I mean, question mark. I haven't played Three Houses. No, definitely not. Retreating thief. I've come to intercept you. Well, bam. Axe Buster. Okay. Back to Monica.
Good. That's
I might as well
the
take
last
this
of
guy down as well.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on.
Oh, bam, bam, bam. Okay, nice. And we can meet up here with Monica and the rest of them. Thank you. And I can look around the map for any bonus loot.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean,
Oh, he's using an iron sword. That looks so weird.
all right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Kranya? She sounds different than what I thought. Although I guess she was always yelling in Three Houses. Oh,
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
she doesn't sound as
It's her.
raspy in this game.
So be it. Kill her.
In Three Houses, she was really like, "Welcome to the Forest of Death. She's a lot less like that now. Level up.
Gotta keep aiming high.
Also, I just noticed we're changing how things are. We're changing how, like, the course of how things happen by what we're doing. I just realized something. It didn't click until now.
Last words lined up. Now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
But I noticed we are changing what happened in the original game. This is different.
Not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, maybe I should have let her monologue. Pick up a weapon pack and you'll acquire weapons after the battle. The weapon level depends on the color of the bundle, from best to worst: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, gray. Oh, yep. Pretty standard.
Alright, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
A demonic beast? This isn't good. Oh, it really is a demonic beast. I figured, because this sounds like something they would do
What is that?
in, what is it,
Looks like
Chapter
some sort of
3,
giant
the main
beast.
game. I wonder, can I dodge out of that? Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you're near a monster, its HP and weaknesses are displayed at the top. Monsters are protected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness, or by using an awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. While a monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach it and press X to perform a critical rush and cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare resources. The icons on the right of a monster's HP gauge indicate how many HP gauges it has remaining. Depleting the monster's HP gauge will remove 1 icon and fully restores HP. Yep. Once all icons have been removed and its HP gauge depleted, the monster will be immobilized. Approach the monster and press X to finish it off with a critical rush. Okay, so just like pretty much the same as the main game.
Defeated alone.
All the numbers in the world want to save yours.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Bam-ba-ba-ba-bam. Bam-bam, bam-bam. Bam-bam-bam-bam.
I'm here to aid you.
Bam-bam-bam.
Are we even hurting this thing?
Bam-bam-bam-bam-bam-bam. Bam-bam-bam-bam. And it's even got armor break things just like in Three Houses. Armor break
Defeated
skills.
a demonic beast?
That was actually like surprisingly easy.
Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
You'll all pay.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Hey, bullion.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Oh, if these are gonna happen at the end, then I
Progress
think I'll
looks
leave
good
them on.
me.
As long as they don't happen during the map. For like the other characters.
I won't
MVP.
let myself
Wow,
stop
who would have thought the main character would be the MVP? It's just like real Fire Emblem. He's gonna get over leveled because he's the main character. Unless you're playing Binding Blade, and then Roy's like kinda useless until like the last like 3 chapters of the game. Nice. We're getting some class mastery.
Hey, new power. All
Got
right.
Windsweep and Carpe Diem. When a unit's class level increases, they can gain new combat arts, magic, and abilities. These acquisitions can differ between units, even for those within the same class. Manage them from the convoy menu. Okay.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
This is suitable.
Max HP. Of course it's max HP. What a Lauren's thing to do.
Come in handy.
I think I'm also yeah, I'm totally blocking them. Some weapons have attributes. Attributes come into effect when the weapon is equipped. There are several different types. Multiples of the same weapon can have different attributes. Battles with a high recommended level will afford you greater chances of acquiring a weapon with a good attribute. Yeah, okay, yep. Like in Age of Calamity. A current. Nice, nice. I should play Age of Calamity again.
We should
I've been
be
trying to
safe here
grind
for the
out
time
some like
being.
super weapons, removing seals and stuff like that. Trying to get effects on, trying to do builds and everything.
I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Who is this?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people.
It is. It is. This is Erica Lindbeck. It has to be. It has to be.
In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
I mean, maybe it's not, but she really sounds like it. Is it not?
Yes. I think I understand.
Like, it really sounds like her.
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student.
Is it? Is it the same VA as Kronya? I guess it is. She really sounded like Erica for a second there.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
Oh, my screen is so saturated I looked over at the stream to see what it looks like. Agree wholeheartedly, agree half-heartedly. I know the plot of the game,
There
so
was one real piece of work. Kronya, I think, who managed
the
to
stream
escape.
looks fine. But like always, my monitor's kind of grainy.
I've seen all kinds
Actually,
of
what
people
happens
as
if I
mercenary,
opened up
and she
4K
was
capture?
definitely
What's
not
that?
your
What's that
everyday
gonna do?
bandit.
Is that gonna mess anything up? I might ruin something real quick.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
Okay, I think I broke it. Maybe not. Okay, I think I broke it. Okay. Well, we'll just pretend that didn't happen.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
It looks very smooth though. It's a very like silky game, which I feel like I'm not fully appreciating because once again, the monitor.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
What? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have.
Even longer than I have.
I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois,
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Dun dun dun.
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling.
And then, the funniest thing happened.
I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
That's why it's perfect.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
Trust the dining staff. Suspect the dining hall staff. Comedy.
For now, we should assume everyone could be an
Oh,
enemy.
well, that's not
There's
as
no
funny as I
telling
thought it
whether
was going
spies
to be.
might
Jez.
lurking.
Well, unless you're proposing we stop eating altogether, we'd best muster a little faith.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
Well, too bad, Lavra. I still want to talk with the dining hall lady.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
Also, I was playing Fantasy Life before the stream started, and I got comboed to death 10 times in a row by a boss, because every time I ended a combo or anytime I tried to res a teammate, there was just enough end lag, or it was always perfectly timed to where the boss would one-shot me, and it was kind of sad.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means. Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different. Wait, do you hear that outside?
Oh, this will never not be a funny, model animation that they made for Marianne. This will always be funny. Just the da-dun.
Are they ready at the gates?
Oh, that's the first time I think I've seen this NPC, right?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Female Holy Knight? Is that... No, that's Armor Knight. Armor Knight.
Well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Dash off without a word, mention Tomas before you run
I
off.
think he's here. I'll be back.
Da-dung.
But let's do it together. Wait, what are we doing?
They used it again. Look at all these wide eyes. Look at this wide-eyed face. Look at him. Oh, cutscene.
There he is!
Police, freeze! Hands up! Do not resist. Why do they always give them iron swords in the cutscenes?
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
Come on, Megamind. Let's do it, Megamind. Come on. Reveal yourself. Come on, I know you wanna. I know you're gonna. I've played the base game. Yeah, here he is. Look at that forehead.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
He is Solon, the savior of all.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Well, I mean, to be fair, Shez, we saw some lady or somebody, maybe it was Arvel, but it looked like some lady who had the same kind of stuff that you have when you have your awakened state, holding the same sword that you have, fighting in the Battle of Heroes, the War of Heroes. And as we all know, the War of Heroes set up by, or like the heroes in the War of Heroes, were set up by those who slither. So,
Upon
what does
his
that say
return
about
to
you?
Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian.
Erstwhile.
Though Claude is quite intrigued
Haven't
by
heard
the
that
dark
one since
developments
Genshin.
at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Dun dun dun. Is it the Almirans?
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
The Tomas saga.
Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
I don't think it was because of his shapeshifting ability. I think it was because he teleported.
Shapeshifting.
Like
Yes,
Animorphs.
that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers
Say it.
are just like the ones you gave me.
We had to do it.
Are you in
Ite.
league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny.
He looks like he could be a member of those who slither. What with his hair and his color. I'm talking about Shez, I'm not talking about Arvel.
Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Back out of the Mind Palace.
Hey there. Got a second? Something wrong? There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers.
I wouldn't call it
Maybe they
Shez
banished
did
you when you were little
shape-shifting
and you don't
though.
remember it. It's possible, right?
He didn't really shapeshift. He just like got a weird like orange glowy thing that floated around his back, and he got like all this weird stuff in his face.
Well, my early years are pretty hazy.
He didn't shapeshift. I mean, his hair changed color, which I guess is weird.
But while it's not completely
I wouldn't call that
impossible-
shapeshifting. Not like what Solon did.
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I might do another playthrough of a different house with female Shuz and male Byleth. I don't know how long this is going to be though.
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
Does this mean we'll actually be able to see what Holst looks like?
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a round table.
And with Sneeze.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
Money. I think it's interesting. They never really talk about House Ordelia in the base game too much. So all we know is that they're very small, and that Lysithia's parents are kind of old, and that they helped the Balthus, but they never really talk about House Ordelia too much. Or like the Ordelia County, I guess? Is that what they would be? Would they be a county? Let's see. What do you call the place a count? Rules. What is the territory of a count called? Okay, I thought it was county. Okay. They always just call it like, they always just say territory. They either say territory or they talk about like the Margravate. Because they either talk about, for the counts and the barons and the dukes, they always just say territory. But with Margrave Edmund and Margrave Gautier, they always say like the Gautier Margravate, which I always thought was interesting.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression.
I guess they don't do that because county could sound kind of weird, and it'd be kind of weird if you had like a duchy within the kingdom.
If
I don't
this
know.
really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Almirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad.
Accelerated timetable?
Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Almirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the
I'll have to check what
information,
year
which
this game
seems unlikely.
takes place in again. Whether or not it takes place in 1179 or earlier, or 1178, I guess.
If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me.
Shamir.
The name's Shamir. I'm a Knight of Seros. The bulk of the Knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the Kingdom and Imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The Church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Almiran Wyvern Riders.
So we get to see what the Knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the Academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
The Almiran's army The Almiran army's practically on our doorstep. I better talk to the others, calm my nerves. Okay. Menu. Profile. Okay, so it is 1180. Okay. This means that this is... The original game started in... I thought the original game started in 1179. Because the first... Because Chapter 12 ends... I thought Chapter 12 ended at 1180. And then the time skip happened. Are these the same? I think these are a little wait. No, these are... The likes and dislikes are different, actually. These are different. Yeah, these are different. They updated them. They changed them a little bit. Okay, so I guess it's 1180, which I guess is the timetable for the coup. Which started... Well, there was... Wait. Well... Here's the confusing thing. Are we talking about the coup in the... Are we talking about the coup in the... Well, Edelgard's thing wasn't really a coup. I guess this time it might have been. It might have been a coup this time. But it really wasn't. She just ascended the throne. I don't know what the revolt in the kingdom could be, though. Unless this is some weird alternate universe where the Insurrection of the Seven and the Tragedy of Duscur haven't happened yet, and they happen now instead.
May I have a word?
After receiving news of Elmira's invasion, I recruited soldiers from the neighboring lords in the western reaches of Leicester, and hurried here with all speed. Oh, this is Viscount Burgundy. Okay. And though officers and troops of House Gloucester are aiding us, the Count never had any intention of joining the fray. Typical. I'd love to complain, but giving the Count a bad impression would lead to all sorts of trouble later. Probably best to just grin and bear it. Haha, bear. Oh, and I really have to keep an eye on the Count's son. There really is no end to my worries. You can spin around. This is kind of fun. Well, let's talk to all of the... Let's talk to all the mobs first.
A moment, please.
Fodlan's Throat is an impregnable stronghold created by combining the might of the three regions. And its keeper is the bravest warrior in all of Leicester, Holst Sigiswald Goneril. So our forces may be inferior in numbers, but the Almiran army has no cause for fear. Sigiswald? Sigiswald? I don't think I want to know what their dad's middle name is. I'm so unlucky.
Well met.
Truth be told, I should be in some lecture in some classroom right about now. Can't believe this all came up right when I was about to start school. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Still, I volunteered to come here of my own volition, so I'm going to give this everything I have. Why are you complaining? It's not bad luck if you chose. That's not how that works.
You there.
I've never fought the Almirans before, though I hear they're a barbaric, cruel people. Rumors claim they've got hair all over their bodies, and they have fangs sharp as daggers. It's terrifying to imagine what horrors might await if they were to capture you. Ta-dun. Adair does have a pretty nice beard. I'll give him that.
I was thinking...
Duke Goneril requested reinforcements from all the territories, but few appear to have gathered. As there have been no large-scale wars in recent years, many of the various lords have neglected their military preparations. Still, if the kingdom or empire were to send soldiers, we'd have no problems. Alas, if wishes for horses, beggars would ride. We're looking for a tough fight here, make no mistake. We're looking at. We won't talk to Hilda, we'll go talk to these other people. I'm a relative of Baron Muller's, and my family's home isn't far from the Throat. I can see by your reaction you're trying to remember who she even is. I'm guessing you don't know anything but the 5 great lords, right? House Mueller is a minor family of nobles, mere nobodies wedged between the territories of Regan and Edmund.
Right.
Oh, that's what that little thingy was. Nonetheless, we still want to protect Leicester just as much as any of the 5 great lords. There is a little gap, I'm pretty sure, in the map. That was always interesting. So we've got Mueller, Burgundy, and then the 5. Unless I'm missing one. There's a whole town under Garrick Mach. A bunch of suspicious characters live there. They call it Abyss. I wonder what those folks are really like. Well, they're kind of comedic when you get to know them. The church leaves them alone though, so they must not have been involved in that business with Tomas. No, they just got in the business of trying to resurrect a dead woman. I was dispatched here by Margrave Edmund. He's normally exempt from having to supply troops, but this was an exception.
In short,
though we command but a few forces, we must safeguard the young mistress at all costs. This is that's an interesting one. The Marianne Protection Squad.
Hold on.
You're the ex-merc who enrolled in the academy, right? Yeah, the name's Shez. Good to meet you. I'm a mercenary by trade myself, though I'm actually with the Knights of Seiros right now. Anyway, seems like you and me are in the same line of work. Let me know if you need something. Alright, Shamir. That's interesting to hear about Marianne, though, and Margrave Edmund. Although I guess that does build into that narrative that Marianne always gives the impression, or like towards like the start of the game, I guess, on surface level, gives the impression that Margrave Edmund wasn't a great dad. But with more information, it seems like maybe she's just too wrapped up in her own problems, and he just doesn't know how to handle it, but he tries his best. That's what I got, at least, out of it.
In actuality,
An Elmyran presence appearing near Feldland's throat is not all too uncommon. But with House Goneril requesting reinforcements from all corners, I'm not doing voices for these. I changed my mind. I cannot help but think that we find ourselves in a situation most grave. What do you mean? House Goneril has been the epitome of courage, and Leicester has been considered secure for as long as they have held the Locket. So it must be a serious situation indeed if they are now willing to set aside their pride and ask for aid.
speaking of,
Regardless, you are a commoner with no particular obligation to enter a dangerous battlefield. Are you certain you wish to remain with us? Tell him you're raring to go.
Right on.
Yeah, fighting is sort of my job. I'm not worried.
fascinating.
I see. In that case, I will not stop you, but I caution you not to overdo it. Thanks, Lorenz. I feel like they've made some of the characters more agreeable. What's this? Oh, it's a collection.
Huh?
Why did I even come here? I'm gonna be useless. Maybe I will do voices.
Oh, hey!
Come on, Ignatz. We've come all this way, so it doesn't make sense to start worrying now. Besides, if we allow Elmyra to invade, who knows what will happen to our hometowns.
Gotta do this.
Yeah, Leonie's right. I'm gonna give Elmyra the thrashing of a lifetime to keep my little sis safe. You can say that all you want, but we're just commoners. We don't know the first thing about war. Hey, we trained at school, remember? We can totally outfight these guys. Maybe. But I still wish I had the kind of experience that Shez does.
What to do?
Alright, this is just pathetic. Can you please talk some sense into him? Give some advice.
Let's see.
Look, just go out there and do your best. And if things get too rough, there's no shame in retreating.
I get it.
Do what I can and run if things get too dangerous. Yeah, okay, I think I can handle that. No use in panicking when the enemy's at our door. We just have to go out there and give it our best. Alright. I wonder... I hit right trigger trying to run. I don't know why. Does Claude really get it? If the Elmyran army breaks through the throat, which, granted, is unlikely, the Alliance will be in a world of trouble.
Oh.
I wonder if Claude really appreciates the seriousness of the situation. Claim that he does. Say that he has no clue.
Let's see.
I think the guy's perfectly aware and is just trying to put on a brave face for the troops. I mean, if he was running around panicking, everyone else would start doing the same.
I see.
Huh, yes. Perhaps I should attempt to view the man in a more optimistic light. I think we'll soon learn if Claude has what it takes to assume the mantle of leadership. Okay, Lysithia. Claude. Cicely von Claude. we've got all kinds of emergencies breaking out across Fodland at the same time. And while I think it's just a coincidence, it makes me a little uneasy about the future. Uneasy, huh? I don't know what to do with Claude Sympathize.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like things aren't going to be magically resolved just because we managed to fend off Elmyra.
Of course.
We're on the same page there for sure. I just hope this pit in my stomach is from something I ate and not some ill omen of the future. I can't help but feel like the events to come are going to have a massive impact on Fodland.
I'm counting on
A Genshin impact? Still, if I'm worried, the others probably are as well. Mind talking to him? What do you know? What do you know? We're saving Marianne for last. I thought I was finally going to be free from my brother for a bit, but here I am. So much for all the fun I was going to have at school. Ask about brother.
So basically...
I take it you don't have the best relationship with your brother?
Let's see.
Honestly, the problem is that he cares about me too much. It's a total pain. I'm sorry, Hilda, but this is the best voice for you. I just want to go back to the Officers Academy already. Like Severa. Severa's like that kind of. I like Severa.
Oh.
Oh, goddess. Ellipses.
Yeah.
Hey. You okay? You don't have to force yourself to fight if you're worried, you know.
That can't be.
Oh, but I couldn't face my adopted father again if I did that. Ellipses. Alright, I better get some rest before the fighting kicks off. Speak with Claude. Hello, Sicilian.
Thanks.
Thanks for talking to everybody. They're much more relaxed now, are they?
How's that?
It won't be long before we thrust into battle. Feel ready? Rest and prepare. Yes, I am. There's nothing else for us to do! Oh, wait. Wait, Mouse, why aren't you working?
I gave
Oh,
you
it went
an
away.
order, Nadir.
Who's Shahid? He's got the 3 houses, like, face.
Yes, sir. You sure did.
Then explain why we remain on this side of the mountain staring at that wretched fortress.
He's got such a wide mouth. He's just like got a mouth.
Did I not command you to gather enough soldiers to push through?
Yes, and I did all that. We actually have the numbers advantage by some margin. But the enemy commander Holst is a born leader, and his men are bound to fight like demons.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting some cowardly savage is a superior commander to me? The next king of Elmyra?
Oh, it's you.
Not at all, not at all. Merely pointing out that storming a fortress tends to be one of those time-consuming sort of things.
In which case, the current state of affairs proves to be exceedingly fortunate for you. As we speak, the Imperial
That's the Lawrence
household fights to
pose.
hold power against the Empire's
Why does
nobility,
recent
while
Fire
the
Emblem
whole
games always have to be
kingdom
3
bickers over
houses,
who
3
should wear the
hopes?
crown.
Next, bit right. Next, we're gonna have Fire Emblem 3 games, and it's gonna be the 3rd game. It's gonna be a sequel. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was Fates. Never mind. That really was 3 games. Three houses, 3 hopes, 3 Hummers, 3 haberdasheries. What other H words are there? Three hot dogs. When's Fire Emblem 3 emblems? Fire Emblem 3 Emblems, Mystery of the Emblem. And then the sequel, Fire Emblem 3 Emblems, New Mystery of the Emblems. That's the remake. They'll come out in like 10 years.
There will be no reinforcements here. Take whatever time you need.
There are currently political problems in the other 2 nations of Fodland, preventing them from sending aid to Elmyra. Therefore, there will be no reinforcements when we attack them. As such, feel free to take as much time as you want to attack, because surely that won't give them any time for the other 2 nations to sort out their political discourse and send aid to the 3rd nation. That definitely is not how time works. What an idiot. The imperial household fights to hold power against the empire's nobility, while the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown. See, that sounds like the insurrection of the Seven. But because they said a coup in the Empire, which makes it sound like the insurrection of the Seven, but that should have happened like 12 years before this game started. While the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown. I assume that's a power struggle between Rufus and Dimitri. So that can't be the tragedy of Duscur. So that must have happened. Unless in this timeline, I don't know, because in the other timeline, Edelgard was working with Count Hevering and Count Bergliez. I don't know. It's too confusing.
But
it's too confusing. Bitrate, please don't do this.
That was before the situation changed. Father will hold me in great esteem for this. Mark my words.
I bet he won't.
Also, Khalid has been absent for a good while now. And I wager he's plotting some mischief.
Shahid, Khalid,
Once I've conquered
Nader,
Fodlan, it won't
not
matter what
Nadid.
folly he attempts. The throne will be mine.
Prince Shahid, enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
What? No matter. There can't be more than a scattering of them. Send in what's left of our troops and crush them all.
He's got such a face. Oh, you know what he looks like? He looks like the dude from the original Fire Emblem Warriors. The Nightman who's protecting the twins. That's what he looks like. That's who he reminds me
all
of.
the way to Fodlan's Locket.
You're kidding me. Cheesy. Okay. Never mind.
Command of defense here.
I just saw the Blink silhouette and I was like, corny, they're not going to show us Holst, and then they showed us Holst.
Claude Von Regan.
He doesn't look like how I thought he'd look like. I'll be honest. He doesn't look what I thought he'd look like.
We're here to help you hold the locket in whatever small way we can.
This isn't what I thought of when I thought of Holst.
Ah, House Regan's new scion. I've heard a fair bit about you as well.
His voice doesn't sound like what I thought it'd sound like either.
I'm impressed you were able to scrape together this many troops in so short a time. Duke Oswald has clearly chosen his heir wisely. Also, I can't express my gratitude enough at seeing so many young people offering to serve.
He seems way different than what I thought he would be like.
Whoa! Look at the muscles on you!
This is not what I thought Holst would be like at all.
Oh, I'm Raphael Kirsten, by the way. Nice to meet you, Holst.
Do not address him so casually, you oaf. This is General Holst, one of the Alliance's finest and bravest warriors. Well
The
met,
bravest
General.
warrior?
My father sends his warmest regards.
So we're gonna fight alongside a famous general? Huh, no pressure there.
Yes, I know when I'm out of my league, and I am clearly way out on this one. Maybe I should go back to the monastery.
And I as well.
Enough, both of you. This is no time to be cowards. Our enemy's just over there. Are you gonna hide like field mice, or will you find some courage and fight?
I'm sure they'd rather hide Lysithia. They can go join Bernadetta. She probably has a whole house constructed.
My weapon stands ready. I want to see what Holst here is truly capable of.
Your classmates are a real colorful bunch, Hilda. I like them.
Oh, I remember. I know now. You know what he looks like? You know what Holst looks like? You know what he looks like? He looks like Syndrome from The Incredibles. He looks like Incrediboy. That's what he reminds me of. Not so much his sprite, but like his face. Oh no.
Thanks, Holst. But if we're all done catching up, we might want to focus on the enemy army that's headed right for us.
Oh, so they are. The sight of your forces
Oh,
clearly
no.
lit a fire beneath
Oh
them.
no.
Fortunately, the locket is impregnable, which they'll soon discover the hard way. Good luck, all. I'm counting on you. To battle!
The battle. Yep. Highlight a unit. Yeah. 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 Where is the base? I will need to look at my unit info. Unbending Spirit. Okay. Attack, attack. When ordered to defend. Well, we got all the defense people on here. So maybe... Oh wait, is she actually not in a base? I can't tell. Okay, no, this isn't a base. But this is a base. I guess. Hard to tell sometimes. But I guess the boxes are bases. I think we're good. What's this do? What's your skill do, Hilda? Yours is very... okay. Yours is very confusing. Convoy, equip weapons, equip, yup. Change abilities, change classes. Okay. Convoy. Weapon level, yep. Yep, okay, yep. I know how to do that. Skill levels. Gotta have the right... oh, right. Gotta have the right skill level to equip. Luckily, we have a C+. And we'll finally have something that doesn't look bad. Okay. And then... oh, wait. Oh, and then we have to do this. Change class. Yep. If we ever want to go back, class bonus. Well, let's wait until we max out Flugel, and then we can go back and try and grab some skills. Although I don't know what skills the basic classes are going to give. Because obviously swap and reposition wouldn't really make sense. Iron Tome. What kind of... okay, they all have their things. I think we're good. Lysithea and Hilda here. And Shez maybe this way. Lawrence defends. Ignatz defends. Claude defends. Because they all have defense boosters, while the people with offensive passives go out. Completion time 15, enemies defeated 60, 600, and damage taken 50%. Well, let's save. And fight. Begin the battle.
Crush the enemy, reinforcements and all. Today.
Yeah, let's do this. You can count on me. I'll
Attack.
do my best. Yeah, don't worry.
Attack.
I won't slack off.
Well, actually...
All right. I
Defend.
better back 'em up.
Actually, can you?
All right. I'm going ahead. All
Yeah,
right.
defend.
I better back 'em up.
Oh, wait, I see. I think I see. Oh no, wait. I don't understand. Or maybe I do. But wait, no I don't. I don't what do the squares and circles mean? I don't understand. Aside from these ones are in bases, I guess? But no, you're not. You're not, Lawrence.
Now it is my turn.
I do not understand. I do not naruhodo. But what I do know
I'm prepared to.
Let's see how
is that
this
you should do
goes.
this and you should do this. And
Now it is my turn. I will aid you.
yeah. And I'm gonna just go in and attack.
Are you ready to send these troublemakers packing? Because I have a plan.
When poisoned, you will take damage over a set period of time. Strength and magic will be reduced. Okay.
Just that.
Da-da-da-dun.
No one's taking this place while I'm here.
Theoretically, I'm all ears.
Oh, Grandeur.
First, we need to do something about those soldiers closing in on us.
Mission start. Defeat the Almirans near the Allied base. Yep.
Everyone buckle up. This stronghold is crucial to our defenses, and we can't let it fall.
This stronghold is worthy of my protection.
Oh, I got hit. Oh, bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. I got new material. I must run. Oops, that's not what I want to do. No, I want to start my software. I do not want to update. Hate it when that happens. So annoying. Implosion, death come true. I think Implosion is the only game I haven't played on stream. I think I played all those other games on stream. And my max profiles for Animal Crossing, all 8. Ooh, Hilda.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off. Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I wonder where the key is. Or if we'll have to backtrack and get one. That'd be kind of annoying. In the meantime, I'm going to head for this guy. Base Captain, your time has come. Well, okay, soldier. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Come on. Okay, so you have to release it. I didn't remember how the perfect counter went. Well, bam. A new material. And then we have to go down the center part, I guess.
I've got you covered.
Yeah, I guess the center part. Oh, wait, no, I'll go all the way up here. I can't order you. But what I can do...
Let's try this.
Attack! Actually, no. What are you? You're a Lancer? Okay, well. Lawrence.
Now it is my turn.
Attack!
There is nothing I cannot do.
Ignatz.
I think this will go well.
Attack!
To see this through.
And I'll come with you. Nice.
Well fought, one and all. Now, perhaps
Ooh.
the Alliance representative would like to fill us in on his master plan.
The Almiran Stronghold gates open the thing.
Approaches crawling with enemy soldiers. We'll start
Well, bam.
capturing the strongholds to the north and south.
Captured. Okay.
The
Okay.
drawbridges here can only be lowered from one side, so we should make sure
Ah.
we're safe by taking any strongholds in the vicinity.
Can I ask?
This is a remix of the battle theme, too. Seasons of Warfare, Edge of Dawn, remix.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't slack off. Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Where's the south? Where's the north? Okay. Actually, I wanna...
You to hold the center, Holst? You're the only one of us who can do it.
I'm here
Hilda,
to make use
I want you to go around and collect all these, actually.
Holst Sigiswald Goneril has entered the fray.
Sigiswald, that's his name.
General Holst, we need help.
Hurry! We have to save our knights!
Okay. Ah. Aha! Aha. And then... Side mission, defeat the wyvern.
Closely.
No problem. Take a breather.
Switching it up, huh?
Oh, Nadir.
I'm souring on this whole affair, but if it's a fight you want, I'm your man.
I just want my key.
Could probably be coaxed off the battlefield. Take a breather.
All right, I'm going ahead. All right, here I go. I better.
I mean, unless you really want to have a crack at him.
Defeat Nadir. Well, bam. Well, bam.
Well, if it isn't Nadir the Unstoppable, are you ready to settle the score? For the last time, it's Nadir
Well, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
That's that.
Well, bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam.
You'll have to retire that.
Bam, bam, bam.
I'm Nadir the Undefeated, because I know when it's smart to run. And I'll come back to end you when I damn well feel like it.
Okay. I think I might just have to give up on getting all the items. I don't think that's a feasible thing to do.
Yeah, let's do this.
But we've got to go here. And we've got to get down here.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's just go wild.
My thanks for your aid. Now is the time to stand our ground.
Thank you, Leone. The Alliance soldier is nearly routed. Aid them at once. Oh, you were not a green thing. Well, I didn't see that, so
I'll do my best.
I did not see that.
Let's try this.
They were both green circles.
Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
In the meantime, I guess the green is Elmyra. It's just so confusing because normally green are the NPCs. Because Holst is green. We're gonna go down this way. Bam, bam, bam. Base captain. No more base for you. All your base are belong to us. Yeah, the Alliance soldier has died. RIP. Side mission failed. Oh.
Too late. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Wait, man. He must have died from that dive attack. Level up. Nice.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
I really wish they would just kind of, like, they wouldn't just let you keep whacking them after you defeated enemies. It gets kind of annoying trying to figure out, like, who you've defeated and who you have. I guess you just gotta pause a couple times. Just pause in between.
One to go.
Mind our flying units. Use arrows.
The Alliance army activated ballista. Okay.
Well, that's definitely working. Keep it up.
Out of the way!
Bam. We're all clustered down here.
Got it. I've got this. You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Now it is my turn.
Lawrence.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Let's try this. All right, time.
We'll head back up. Everyone got so clustered up. They all decided, hey, let's all stick together. Let's just open this. Oh, flying only. That's what that was. Well, let's open up the gate. Go this way. I'll take this guy out. Why not? I feel like maybe I should be using some other characters besides Shez. You know what? Let's use Lysithea. I want to see what she does. Dark magic and spellbound. Spellbound status. Move slowly. Reduce. Okay. Dodging will not. Okay. Light magic and HP absorption. Restoring your HP. Okay. Yeah, Nosferatu. Wait, so where are we supposed to go? Everyone's clustered up, except for Raphael. Raphael, you're the closest one there.
All right, here I go.
Please go over here. Everyone else?
You can count on me.
We all gotta go like over here.
Got you covered.
And I'll send Ignatz as well.
This will go well. I'll provide backup.
We just gotta start booking it. And then let's switch to
Skip my turn, you know.
Hilda. Because it'll be faster if the... What was that? It'll be faster if the computer tries to get there. Gotta backtrack all the way over there now. Okay, this is definitely not faster. I thought maybe it would be. And I can't switch to Raphael either, which is kind of annoying.
My turn? Are we changing places?
We must guard this position.
Switching it
Yeah.
up, huh?
That's kind of annoying. Run all the way back here. Run all the way over. All the way back down. This is it, right? Yeah, all the way over. Build bridge.
Fools, the lot of them. Strike them from this land.
Alright, Hilda. Bam.
My turn?
Oh, we can skip my turn. You watch closely.
Well, bam, bam, bam.
I'm not a child.
I don't know what that did.
No time to slow down.
I don't know what that does. Wyvern Rider, come back here. Where did you go, Wyvern Rider? Did you go up here? Where are you going? Wow, everyone really just ignored you, huh? Oh, well. Oh, I got hit by that somehow.
I'm not a child.
I don't know what that does, though. Miasma. Well, bam, 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 bam. I don't know, it just does not, it doesn't feel as fluid as Age of Calamity. The story's pretty interesting, but not
I got it.
what I want. Wind magic may inflict wind torn. Suffer heavy damage after launching in the air. Okay. Trying to get close enough to do a crit be like? I don't know, the movement just feels slow, like character movement feels slow. Which combined with all the knockback makes things kind of clunky.
Those troops at the center don't exactly have the highest morale.
All right, here I go. I better back him up.
You can count on me. I've got you covered.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup.
Now, once they realize we've got them flanked,
Who told the Central Force they could retreat?
Take a breather.
All remaining troops, attack!
And we'll get in here.
You see? Things are looking up already. Now we just have to go after their general.
Mission start. Okay. Yep.
They're scattering like leaves. Claude's strategies really are cut above.
Are you holding our troops back? Deploy them now! All of them!
No one's taking this place while I
Okay, so you gotta hit guard when they hit parry. That's what I thought, but it didn't seem like it did that before. Almiran forces targeting the allied base. Okay.
You can count on me.
Target.
I'll do my best.
I think this will go well.
Target.
Prepared to see this through.
Defend. Why don't actually they use axes?
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Okay, yeah.
Danger!
The messenger arrived at their destination, failed to stop off reinforcements. Oh, I didn't even see that.
We have more enemies incoming.
Oh,
Hit them hard and fast.
well, bam. Now we get a chest key. Alright, Leone.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Lorenz also
Now
go
it
down
is
there.
my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
We can skip my turn, you know.
Still improving.
Hilda's clear.
You can do better than that.
Take a breather. Switching it up. Watch closely.
Lysithia's not.
No time to slow down.
Ignace Speed the Wyvern Rider, nice. Bam bam.
Switching it up.
My turn.
Now we got you. We got two vulneraries we really need to heal.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Oh, super slow-mo. Level up. Grab that material. At this point, I want to run through here, and I just want to leave at this point. Exit out the other side. Get that chest. Quick. Oh, it really is fast. His movement is like non-existent. And can I get through here? No, I can't. Okay. Raphael.
All right, here I go.
I need you to do that for me. Because I can't take control of you directly. Okay. Well.
Now we have the enemy surrounded. Brilliantly played, young Regan.
They got behind us? Those impudent worms! Fine then. I'll put them in the ground myself!
Thank you, Raphael. If only I could control you.
I shall trample all without exception.
Okay, no, it does happen during battle. Okay, I'm gonna turn those off then. Oops. Rip. It's Y, not A. Why is it the... I'll never understand why it's the attack button. Like, why isn't it... Also, what's the point of the dash if it stops me before I get close to the enemy? Oh, Zahid.
You stand in the presence of Shahid the Great, next king of Elmyra.
Sorry, Zahid the Great. I'm over here.
You look just like my horror of a little brother.
Then for your brother's sake and my own, it's time to put you in your place.
Out of the way!
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
You fight well. For a
Well, bam. Bam. Oh, bit right? No.
I'm still just a delicate
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
That all you got?
Not looking good.
Wow. The AI. Really not... What are they doing? Alright.
No time to slow down.
What does your thing even do? I don't understand what your thing even does. Lysithia.
I'm not a child.
Is there like a marker thing that I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, we're all here now. Well, now you're finished. Well, boom.
How dare you challenge me?
What's with his head? He was like, how dare you challenge me? He's got a steel bow. He doesn't have an iron bow, finally.
I would make my escape if I were you. You're not gonna like what comes next.
You swine! Turn that loathsome face from my sight! In every way, you
Is that
remind
a
me
killer
of my
axe?
wretch of a brother. I will be the end of you one day. I promise you that!
Shouldn't we go after him?
Nah. At the end of the day, he's still royalty. The last thing we need is some army tromping in here trying to avenge him, you know?
Immediate seal. Intermediate seal. We got another seal, too, as well. From the treasure chest.
Progress looks good on me.
They take about the same amount of time as a Fire Emblem math, though. 18 minutes.
My efforts are paying off.
I feel like I've grown.
I'm gonna have to start shuffling between characters. The problem is, everyone else feels so clunky because they don't have a good movement skill besides Shuz. Everyone else just feels so clunky.
Nobles must be strong.
I won't let myself stop.
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh wait, no, I think I understand how this works. Do I? Yeah, I think I understand how this works. The circles are the characters you can control, and the squares are the ones you can't, or the diamonds.
Not gonna forget this.
Glad I haven't been wasting my time. How's this gonna help?
I had this power within me all the while?
Can't wait to see it in action.
A +2. Interesting. Reckless power. Ah. Immediate seal, yeah, we got intermediate seals. And if he were not the main character, we could promote Shuz. But I have a feeling he's not just gonna take seals to promote.
We did it! We won! We held the locket.
Honestly, I expected more of a struggle.
For some reason, the Almirans just didn't have the fight in them. If they were serious about beating us, we probably would have found our backs against the wall.
What matters is that we're safe, and no one from our house was killed.
I wonder what would happen, since there was no defeat condition, what would happen if everyone wiped?
Thanks to Holst! He was out there taking on thousands of soldiers all by himself!
I don't think it was actually thousands, although I agree, it was an impressive sight.
I can see why he's Lester's greatest warrior. I only hope I can reach that kind of skill someday.
If you're setting the bar at Holst, I guess I'd better aim high too. I mean, being a fellow merc and all.
Kinda nuts to think the Almiran Prince personally led their army against us.
From what I've heard, he's vying with the others for the throne. That kind of motive makes people dangerous. We'd best stay on our toes.
You think? I felt like we did a pretty good job of slamming the door in his face just now. If it's a throne he's after, we just kicked him a little further away from it. An embarrassing loss like this ought to deter any other siblings from trying the same stunt.
If they're reasonable people, which is a big if, you should trade places with my brother for a while and see how fun it is to keep chasing the Almirans away.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Huh?
We let House Goneril do all the heavy lifting, which isn't fair. And it isn't how you lead. On behalf of my house, I apologize.
The lighting is really weird on his face.
Oh, right. I forgot you're technically representing your grandfather here.
You came through with speedy reinforcements, and for that, I'm grateful. Also, Margrave Edmund showed me your budget for restorations to the locket. I hear you personally intervened to make sure the funds were secured. Very thorough, and very helpful. Between that and your impressive tact on the battlefield, the Alliance will be in good hands once you take the reins.
Hey, it's an honor to be accepted by a man as valiant as you. I think we'll get along just fine.
That we will.
Glad to hear it. So now that the battle's over, I want to feast until I burst. Come on, let's all go toast to Lester's bright future. Ooh, I'm so stuffed I can barely move. That Holst sure knows how to throw a party.
That's for sure. The nobles would treat us to a meal every now and then back when I was a merc. But it was never anything like this. Thanks for arranging it, Lord Future Leader.
Come on, don't call me that. We're just classmates. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We can do better than classmates.
What do you mean?
Once we're done with the Officers Academy, I was thinking you might join me in Lester for a while. I may have Regan blood, but I grew up about as far from nobility as you can get. I tend to get the full "who's this upstart" treatment around Lester, so I could use someone reliable at my side. You're hunting a band of mercenaries, right? Well, maybe we can leverage my family's influence to track them down. And then you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Seems like a solid offer. Better than staying pent up in the academy at any rate.
Why me? There are plenty of skilled students you could choose from.
Thought we'd been over this. I'm an outsider, and so are you. That makes us two peas in the wrong pie. Plus, we work well together.
In that case, I'm in. I need to find those mercenaries and repay what's owed.
Glad to have you.
As the representative leader of the Alliance, Claude narrowly defends Fodlan's locket from Prince Shahid and the Omirans, but the future of the Alliance remains in jeopardy. Meanwhile, a power struggle breaks out in the capital of the Adrestian Empire, and a revolt over the right of succession takes root in the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
Interesting. Prologue, Finn. I think that's it. Right? That's it, right? It's just the prologue, right? Golden Wildfire.
To war.
Oh, it's not it. I thought this was just. I thought this was just a prologue demo. Didn't it just say?
Of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors.
Okay, no. So it did start in 1179. We spent like a year there, right? Because it was like 6 months later.
Nobles in the region.
And so now we're into year 1 of the time skip.
With Edelgard ruling as emperor.
And I have seen these new
sitting on the throne in Faerghus.
Sprites.
The 3 former schoolmates are striking out.
Dimitri's looks so much better. They all look really good. Claude really reminds me of Harvey Dent. Doesn't he?
Edelgard declares
he really
war
looks like
against the
Dent.
Central Church, causing the first tremor of a major upheaval.
Hey, thanks for coming. Sorry to make you wait. I couldn't get out of there any sooner.
You're looking kind of worse for the wear. Is running the Alliance really that rough?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you, but enough about me. How are things with you? Mercenary work keeping you busy?
Hardly. I came to Regan territory expecting steady work from your house, you know. But it still hasn't materialized. How's a merc supposed to make a living like this? Doesn't matter how much I train my sword arm if there's nothing to swing it at.
Right. Sorry about that. I had a feeling your talents were going to waste here.
Oh, he had a feeling, did he? Where were those feelings while we were left high and dry for these last 2 years?
I've been getting by guarding the local inns and all, but I'm at the end of my rope here. You mind if I move on? I hear there's plenty of work in the south for a guy like me.
Whoa, slow down there, friend. Why do you think I asked you here? I'm ready to make you an official offer.
And there it is, just as I expected.
Huh. So war's coming then.
That's right. The new Emperor of Adrestia seems determined to bring a fight to the rest of Fodlan. And many along our southern border are worried she'll come after the Alliance. Hence, all these meetings to plan our response. Are you familiar with the Leicester Round Table?
Not much. Just that they're meetings held by some stuffy Alliance nobles.
That's basically it. The Alliance crowns no king and bows to no emperor. So instead, we just have a bunch of meetings when we want to get something done. Every last detail of Alliance policy and strategy has to be worked out and agreed upon by the 5 great lords at the Round Table conferences. Day after day, we go round and round, arguing and bickering over this or that. And as each of the lords only truly cares about their own skin, we never actually reach a decision on anything.
No wonder you look like you've been put through the ringer. Guess being a noble's not all fun and games.
You could say that again. And while we sit around twiddling our collective thumbs, the Empire and their army could be right on our doorstep. Nevertheless, I'll find a way to convince the other lords that they need to commit to deploying their troops. The real problem is what happens after. Armies need commanders, and those commanders need to be exceptional warriors that we can rely on.
You're not gonna ask me to lead Alliance troops, are you?
You, my friend, hit the nail on the head. I want you fighting alongside me as one of the Alliance's commanders.
Hold on, I'm not a noble though. I'm not even a knight.
Who cares about titles? Isn't this why you came here in the first place?
I came here to help you, as a mercenary. I never thought I'd be commanding troops.
Look, you'll be well compensated for your efforts. And you can do this, I know you can. What do you say?
Hey, if there's money to be made swinging my sword around, I'm there. My coin purse will be happy about it too. Plus, it's not like I have anything better to do.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. I have high hopes for you, my friend. Now then, looks like I've got a contract to draw up.
Look who's here! It's been forever! Did you do something with your hair?
Nah, probably just lost some weight since you last saw me.
You must not be eating enough. Those arms are like chicken bones.
I imagine you've been doing a lot of mercenary work. You probably haven't had time for proper meals, what with the way things have been going.
Time's not the issue here. Money is. And it's been really quiet in the Alliance, despite what's been going on elsewhere. The last 2 years have been hard on us mercenaries. It's not easy to land jobs when there's nobody to fight.
Lizithia looks like she's gonna be in a band.
Sounds like that's all gonna change at least. So, what are you all doing?
We're just looking at everyone's new outfits.
At the last Round Table conference, each of the 5 great lords agreed to contribute soldiers and officers to the Alliance army.
Also, her hair, she looks almost identical to her time skip. The only difference is her bangs are actually, like, cut properly here.
That's why I'm here. I'm guessing it's the same for you, Marianne? Yes. My adoptive father sent me.
I'm in the same boat. Count Gloucester arranged my transfer.
Ignaz's stuff looks pretty different as well. But Hilda and Marianne's look pretty similar to their
That's right. You're doing the whole night thing for Lawrence's
original
father
outfits
now.
in the time skip.
Raphael, didn't I hear your family started an inn?
I don't think
What
it's...
are you doing
They're not
here?
exactly the same though. But they are pretty similar.
Claude sent me a letter asking me to come. And there was no way I'd miss this.
Same here. I guess Claude wanted to get all the Golden Deer back together, huh?
But where's Lawrence?
That pretty much sums it up. There's no way I'm getting through this war without friends I trust by my side.
And there's Claude. Now our little reunion's complete.
Well, we are missing Lawrence.
Yeah, Count Gloucester sent one of his newest knights in Lawrence's place.
Yes. I suppose I should apologize for that.
I have no doubt Lawrence has his hands full protecting the border right about now.
The Bridge of Myrden.
And I'm guessing you're not exactly thrilled to see me instead of my brother.
For the time being, I've asked Holst to see to our defenses in case Elmyra decides to take another run at our borders. Besides, I'm not about to let the Empire see our best card on the first play. It's always been my plan to have you all here, and I'm sure we'll be reunited with Lawrence before long.
You still got the tube sleeves going on, though.
After all, we'll be passing through Gloucester territory very shortly.
The Aramid River serves as the border between the Alliance and Empire. I imagine we'll want to fortify its banks and close off the Great Bridge of Myrden. That is the plan, yes, Claude?
That's right. There are many large bridges spanning the Aramid, but the terrain on the eastern bank is less than ideal. The Great Bridge of Myrden is the only one suitable for crossing into the Alliance with a significant military force. So if the Empire is looking to attack us, blockading the Great Bridge will severely limit their options. Of course, that means the enemy will do everything in their power to take control of it. So, while I'm happy to see you all again, I'm afraid we don't have time to reminisce.
He's right. We need to get ready to move out.
Dun dun dun. Oh wait, why only these three? Wait, why only these three? Bill not owner. Fry Kugel owner. What's that? Oh. Your tent's rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it. Things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. Now I got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. This probably means they expect a lot from you. More than your title implies, I would imagine. Personal quarters. Press A near the desk to change appearance and view documents. Interesting.
That reminds me.
Eesh, this camp is something else. See how many merchants we got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. The base camp is where you'll prepare for battle. You can interact with all your allies and make use of all kinds of facilities. Jameer is now playable. Cool. Temporarily parted ways with Lawrence. Some units gain new equipment. Did they gain more experience? Change appearance. Changing a unit's appearance, you can change them. Camp appearance, changing their battle appearance. Yep. Yep, standard issue. Yep, I know how this works. What do we have for him? We just have Academy. Okay, this looks stupid. Battle appearance. Unique. Display unique attire. Sure. It'd be great if I could see what that looked like, though. Let's... Is it just Academy? That's all we have? Actually, let's go back and look at these new characters. Obviously, Shez is just like his normal thing. That's like what he wore before, always. Kind of like Byla. He's got his tube sleeves again, and his pants also look very wide. They his boots kind of look like mud boots. Like water boots. Yellow boots to go out in the rain. He's still got the whole, like... He's got a lot of... like, fluff. Just like his time skip thing. Hilda's looks very similar to her time skip outfit as well. The only difference, I guess, is the little cape and the skirt thing. And obviously her hair. But other than that, it looks pretty similar to her time skip. Lauren's... His looks very similar as well. It's just got the extra padding and his hair isn't as long as it is. Raphael's looks pretty similar. He's got the bandana. Ignaz's looks much different, probably because he's a Knight of Count Gloucester now. He doesn't have as much green, he doesn't have the feather. He's still got the sword though. The sword and the belt. Lysithea looks almost exactly the same, except I think maybe timeskip she had white socks, and she had more of a dress type dress. This looks more like the top part kind of looks like a marching band uniform. And she had little things in her hair, and her bangs were all choppy. Not choppy, but they were like angly. Not like straight across like this. Everyone looks really like fluffy. I don't know. Like, everyone looks like they're so, like, wide. They have, like, all this extra, like, their clothes are also wide. Or, like, puffy. I don't know. It's very strange. See? Marianne's looks pretty similar. It's a little different. It's not as fancy as her time skip thing, and obviously she has her hair down. But still, the colors are very similar. Leonie's is very similar as well. She's even got the shield. She's got two quivers. She's got the pauldron. She looks pretty similar, except this looks like she has... I don't know, does she have that coat? The top of it looks familiar. I don't know if she does in the time skip, though. She might be wearing almost the same thing. And obviously, Shamir's never going to change. They're never going to give Shamir another option. They didn't do it for Catherine. They didn't do it for Eloise. They're not going to do it for her either. Let's set everyone's appearances to unique. Oh, spend renown. Purchase items. Ah, stat boosters. That it? Just stat boosters? Okay. Wait, is that Rocky Burdick? Oh. By 2 and 5. Interesting. View documents. Okay. So I guess this is like the monastery now. Done.
Excuse me.
I still can't believe the Empire is going to invade the Alliance. I have so many friends there, I don't want to fight them. What's going to happen to Lester, all of Fodlan for that matter? I don't like that it takes you out of dashing when you talk. Ah, we finally got the Golden Deer together again, and now a war's on our doorstep.
Hello.
Oh, but maybe that's exciting for you, since you're a mercenary and all? Not jumping for joy there's a war, but I guess mercenaries do have it rough when things are a little too peaceful.
Huh.
Sounds like a pretty sad profession then. I wish you could just have peace forever. War's such a pain. What a Hilda thing to say. What is this? The chapel? Allied Territories of Lester, Book 1. A directory of information. As it contains no confidential information, it can be viewed and checked out freely. 1180 edition. Regan, a duchy, fertile plains. Capital is Deirdre, a gorgeous port, dubbed the aquatic capital. Regan continued, no industry dominates, robust fishing, agriculture, commerce, and manufacturing, with only a lack of mineral resources. Gloucester, second only to Regan in size, woodlands and plains, dairy farming, lumber and hunting, agriculture. Strong tradition in the arts, as the capital of Edgaria is home to many artist workshops. Okay. Daphne, a marquisate. Marquisate. I thought it was a margravate. Oh no, that's for margraves. This is for marquise. A marquisate. A marquisate. A marquisate. Marquisate. Nestled between the mountains to the west and the vast of the Virmer River, Vimmer, bordering the kingdom with easy access to Deirdre, hotbed for all manner of commerce. The uninhabitable valley of Tormund, ALL, can be found within the Daphnal borders. Phlegethon, a small viscounty, yet nonetheless home to the Great Bridge of Myrddin. Seward, a small mountainous viscounty with no notable products. Is that where Balthus is from? No, Albany. He's from Albany, right? Balthus? Isn't he from Albany? A viscounty and stopover for pilgrims on their way to the monastery. Burgundy, a viscounty and East Gateway. What is his name? Balthus von... I don't remember. Eastern Gateway to the monastery near the Aramid River. Caledonian Plateau. If you investigate certain locations, you can acquire search documents. Okay, cool. Oh, goddess. Ellipses.
Yeah, I don't
Praying
know.
to the goddess again? It must be rough for you nobles, having to follow your family's orders all the time. No, it's fine. I wouldn't be any use to my adopted father if I stayed at home anyway. But I do not want to take part in this war. I couldn't bear to hurt someone else. An award is available. speak to Claude. Interesting. Is it true the Empire is going to invade Leicester? There's no way to do business if the towns and villages get destroyed. This is life and death for us merchants.
I would appreciate it.
Please, do whatever it takes to drive them out. We'll provide you with whatever wares we can, of course. I heard about this place when there's always something going on. I'm talking about the Abyss, right underneath Garrick Mach. Those who can't bear the light of the day live down there. One of my childhood friends works as their gatekeeper. I hope they're alright. What, you don't believe me? I got a letter from them right here. Wait, where'd it go? Learned about the Abyss.
How goes it?
I might have passed being an apprentice, but I'm definitely still a novice mercenary. So I'll just keep putting in the work and making my way up. For now.
Right on.
Yeah, and I'll be cheering you on. Thanks, but better not slack off if you don't want me harassing you. I'll get all the experience I can until I become the best mercenary around. The best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring her down. Mercenary. Hey, Commander.
Oh,
Hey, Commander. You look like you've been through the ringer. Not that that's unusual. Let's say we drink ourselves silly till we have to fight. Everyone will be more inclined to do so if you lead the charge. Is that everyone we've talked to? The rest of them aren't lit up.
Need something?
No. What? Is it odd that I'm here? Hey, that's the same thing. My contract with the Knights of Ceres have ended. I'm back to being a mercenary. This is the exact same thing she says in the game.
Hey!
Why'd you come to the Leicester over the Empire or Kingdom? I just happened to head out this way. Besides, people in the Alliance like bows, right?
And that's it.
As of now, I'm a regular mercenary, just like you. Looking forward for us working together. Interesting. That's literally the exact same thing that he says in the game. He says the same thing. Letter from the Abyss Keeper. Something to report again. Ashen Wolves, group of kids. Three of them in particular. We'll make it 4. Yuri, Happy, Constance, and Balthus. Just the other day, we found a huge hole leading up to the monastery. We had to hurry and push a boulder in front of it. A densely written letter. Distinctly spiking handwriting. Wow. Wow. That must be the Ashen Wolves, the Sintered Shadows story. An award is available.
Oh.
What do you mean an award is available? What do you mean? Unless it's talking about speaking with Claude. In which case, I want to talk to everybody else first before we talk to Claude. The fact that it also turns off when you stop moving is kind of annoying as well. I wish it would just stay on. Or even if it was just like a button that you held.
Are you busy?
Are you busy? Lord Acheron's territory covers a strategic location on the northern side of the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The man has an unfavorable reputation, however. The Alliance should have joint control of the bridge, but he collects toll from anyone who uses it. Tolls. Rumor has it he's also hired ruffians to attack the villages of neighboring nobles. Are you okay, Buster Wolf? If Lester's in danger, then it's time for my muscles to show the enemy who's boss. Good thing I kept working out after school ended.
I love it.
You're looking ripped as ever. I'm impressed. This is nothing. I gotta start working out for real and make sure I'm in tip-top shape. You're in pretty good shape yourself, but it's too bad you're so skinny. You'll have to train with me sometime. Only guy muscle? Oh, sorry about that, my guy. I don't really get what's going on, but the more work, the better. I'll gladly fight if it means not worrying about where my next meal is coming from. Actually, let's talk to whoever this is first.
A moment of your time.
Between you and me, I heard the Empire's real goal is to drink some delicious agua. That's why they restored the Southern Church's authority out of the blue. It's pretty tough to swallow, even if they aren't rejecting the Church of Ceros as a whole. Lysithia.
If I may.
House Gloucester and House Phlegethon guard the area around the Great Bridge of Myrddin. Count Gloucester is rather eccentric, but I'm more concerned about Viscount Phlegethon. They call him the Weatherbane for a reason. He's liable to betray us at the slightest breeze. Oh, his name is Acheron Phlegethon? What a name. Remember to keep your guard up if you ever meet a man with the name of Acheron Laith Phlegethon. What a name! They named him Acheron Laith. War is such a human enterprise. In that sense, we are very much the same as those on the other side. But we cannot coexist, so we are determined to kill each other. I suppose that's the nature of this beast. Okay, Arvel. I really don't like Arvel. But maybe he'll grow on me. Like, I didn't like Sothis, but she grew on me.
How are you?
When the Officers' Academy shut down, I thought my path to knighthood had closed as well. But thanks to Lorenz, I'm now officially a knight of House Gloucester. Feel bad for him. Congratulate him. Good for you. Now you have the opportunity to see all your old classmates again. Indeed. I don't think I'd be here if I hadn't become a knight.
I can do this.
I've been training all I can these past 2 years. I'm sure I'll be of use. Or I wonder if the triangles or the diamonds mean that they're adjutants. Here's where we keep track of all the achievements you complete. We've got rewards ready to give out based on how many achievements you work up, so get out there and start doing stuff cool.
How'd it go?
Yep. In battle, higher the achievements. Yep, view awards. Thank you. Thank you. Secret Transport Force. Ah. Esser Research Group. Hanneman von Esser? Agarthium? Light Piercer, Mountain Slayer. But where's the Mithril? Literally like the most annoying thing. Chalice of Beginning. Nullify all attack effects and counterattack. The Chalice of the Beginnings? The Einherjar? Einherjar? Retinue of the Goddess? It's all battalions. The Chalice of Beginnings is such a overpowered
Any
item.
result's a good result.
Sorry, we're still figuring out a strategy. You should go and make sure you're fully prepared.
Hey there. Got a minute?
There you are, Shaz. Let me give you a rundown of our plan. Dun.
How's that?
Take a look at this map. Dun. Our camp is here. We're headed to the Great Bridge of Myrddin, which is here. Territories are having trouble keeping order. We can't pass through things as they are now. We need to drive out the bandits to secure a safe route to the bridge. Make sure you're fully prepared. You don't want to regret it later. It might be worth to check out the training grounds for Marketplace. Feel free to use them to improve your weapons and get ready for battle. Cool. Now we've got activity points. Press R. Ah. Now we can finally fast travel. Okay, so this is a thing on Marianne. What is this? What are they talking about?
Oh.
Like, what am I supposed to do? What is this? It's very clearly not the center of the map either, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look like it's the center. Maybe it is. If it is, it's just miraculously placed right in the center, but it doesn't look like it's the center. But that could just be because the map isn't centered. I guess it wants to do one of each.
My muscles
The lack of skip is kind of annoying as well. You can train your mind and body, gain proficiencies. Okay. Increase class level. They're using female Sheds, but they might just use female Sheds for everything because I chose male Sheds. Train, level up for restart. Ooh, interesting. Acquire class, mock battle.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Acquire a class. Advanced, masters, yep. You have to master the corresponding subclass. Oh, that's different. Yep, and you get bonus stats. So for me, I can't. Oh, but Claude's a Wyvern Master now. Interesting how that works. Interesting how they did this. What's Hilda? She's not anything, is she? A Brigand. A Brawler. An Archer. A Mage. A Priest. A Cavalier. Or a Peg Knight. I think the Pegasus Knights. I like Pegasus Knights. I don't know why you'd ever want to make someone a Cavalier. Shamir can just reclass, it seems. Okay, so Shamir's the only one that we can reclass right now. Although I don't know why you'd ever want to make her any of the other two things, except maybe if you want to get like Death Blow on Brigand, I guess. Sure. Why not? I don't know what the masteries are, but if she gets Death Blow, it's worth it.
Better get this down.
Unusable optimal flip, yes. Iron Axe, yeah, we can keep that. We only have one combat art, okay. I think it's interesting they still give you this grid, even though that's really not like a thing that you could do in like an actual map.
Wait to see how you do.
Let's check out everyone's stuff as well. Class action. Yeah. Who does he support with? Okay, so he supports with everybody. Makes sense. And I assume, theoretically, everyone else should support with everyone else as well. What is your class action, Claude? Well, it's not showing me. Okay. Support ability. You can support with everybody. Shamir only gets to see. I guess because maybe B and A are saved until the time skip. Maybe. Although these kind of. Yeah, everyone supports. Only one support with Raphael as well. Interesting. One support with Shamir. Two supports, okay. Two supports with Marianne. Three supports with Marianne. Two with Claude. One with Marianne. Two with Ignatz and Leonie. Leonie, interesting. I wonder, I assume these have to be different, or else it wouldn't make sense to put them in here at all. I should set some abilities. What's trust do? Okay. Mastermind, okay.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Training, yep. In support points, I see. Training points, yep. What's this for? I see. And you can choose the class. I actually... Whose do I want to see? Let's do this, because they're already kind of close. And then I want to see Hilda and Leonie's. And I want to see Lysithea and Marianne's. As much as I'd want to see Hilda and Marianne's, I want to see... I have a fair idea of what those are going to be like, and I want to see what Hilda and Leonie and Lysithea and Marianne's are going to be like. So Lysithea could potentially max out Monk. And Hilda might also max out Fighter, and I'll get to see whether or not they get combat arts like Swap and stuff like that.
I'll be making sure you maintain proper form, so go ahead and train your hardest.
It makes me nervous when people stare at me. I mean, thank you.
Still better than training on my own.
Great. Wow.
Hey, a new power.
Bewilder's boy.
How's this gonna help?
Smash.
Can't wait to see it in
Lance
action.
Prowess.
I have this talent hidden away.
Heal.
I'll put this to good use.
So you can just make it go multiple times. How's this gonna... How are they gonna get a nice when they have a class boost?
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Well, let's see. You can just teleport. Armor. I wonder what the armor is gonna do. Take a gander all or wondrous weapons. Okay, so it is just weapons. It's not better than anything we have, so I don't know why you're here.
Come back soon.
Everyone already has iron stuff. Also, it said some people had new items. That's what I thought, relics. But everyone already has iron things. I'm not sure why you would ever switch. Fry Kugel. We got an iron axe +3. Heroes' relics are special weapons. When an individual who possesses a relic's corresponding crest wields it. Combination, okay, yep. Heroes' relics, yep. You can unleash their effects at the blacksmith. Interesting. But yeah, we only got bonus axes. Oh, switch that. Interesting. Item shopkeeper. Plenty of goods that will come in handy. I look forward to doing business with you. At the item shop, you can buy and sell various items. Okay. Limited stock and sell out. Okay.
I carry a little of everything here.
Intermediate seals. We can buy gifts. We can go crazy with the gifts. Now, let's see if I remember. I believe Lysithea likes the floral adornment. Leonie likes the fishing float. Lysithea likes the tasty baked treat. Hilda likes gemstone beads. Raphael likes smoked meat. Leone likes the hunting dagger. I don't remember who likes the watering can. Hilda likes the stylish hair clip. Lorenz likes the dapper handkerchief. So I'm gonna go with the ones that I know what people like. I'm gonna go with the ones that I know people like.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I understand. I understand. I saw a meme video. I got the bare necessities, at least time to get to work. I saw a short. It was like, you got an eye for quality, friend. It's the new, you've got a good eye, you've got a good eye, you've got a good eye, you've got a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Oh.
Also, the fact that you can teleport to units is a big help as well.
Huh.
What do you mean? What do you mean I can't give gifts? Where's the option? Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? Where is it? Where? Where? Also, this is a pretty responsive camera. Pretty nice. It looks kind of weird though. This whole game looks kind of weird. It just looks a little not right. The whole game just doesn't look quite right. Da 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 dun. Chaz looks so funny when he runs. Da, 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 da. I'm responsible for doling out marching orders. Give me a shout if you want to deploy. You can speak to the strategist to head out for battle. You can also deploy at the gate or press DR. Okay.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
From the war map, you can select a battlefield. Already captured, available to be captured. Winning a battle will capture. Okay, you can also deploy again to territories that were already captured. Each chapter contains multiple battles, main quests, final battle of that chapter, and side quests, other battles along the way. Okay. Interesting. I assume this is the main quest. An S-rank reward is a mace. Oh, I guess now maybe this. We gotta do this. Oh, re-return. I assumed that would happen.
Make sure you're ready.
So we gotta do this central one first. The big piece before we can do these ones. Okay, well. I'm gonna try. I want that mace. Even though we already have plenty of other axes. In control of all the strongholds. None. Ah, so this is how we do it. We obviously want sheds. We got a brawler in here. Too bad no one has Fistbreaker. Too bad that they never made that a thing. An axe. So I should probably go down here. Sword. Gauntlets. Okay. We only get to deploy 4. Player 2 can join. Oh, well. I think this is probably best. Maybe put Shamir in somewhere for a higher level. From Chapter 4 onward, you can take 2-player split. 2-player split is unavailable. Okay. Let me check. I want to see. I didn't catch it. I never understood. I didn't... Adjutant. I want to see how they set adjutants, and whether or not I can just do that from here, or whether you have to do it during battle. Because you have to do it during battle, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, if you have to do it during battle and you just have to split up your 4 deployed characters into 2 deployed characters, that's kind of annoying. Well, the thing I looked at was not helpful at all. Let's see. Maybe this will be more useful. Oh no, this is 3 houses. No, I need 3 hopes, adjutants. Because what I want to do is I want to get some of these other characters in here, like Shamir and Marianne and Ignatz and stuff like that, and Leonie for the spear. But I don't want to... I don't want to... I don't want to, like, have to deploy, because I really don't understand. Like, if I do this, right?
Muscles will see me through.
There's no time to waste.
Like, I guess we just go with this. I'm gonna save. We'll overload this. Tutorials, where is it? Assigning adjuvant. Press L. Okay, so it does have to be... Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. If it works like that, then... I guess we have to. We should swap you out.
I'll do my best.
And swap you out.
Time to bring down our quarry.
Actually, probably what we want, Shamir.
Let's clean up.
We'll do that, and we'll just pair up with them.
Now.
Let's go. And don't die on me.
Yeah, I'll give it everything I
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Playing in classic mode, yep. Chapter 4 onwards, yep. Ah, that's why our defeat condition was nothing.
You got my back?
I'll help you.
We'll adjuvise, Marianne. And also...
Let's try this.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Send y'all here.
Let's see how this goes.
I'll be counting on you. Level up. Chuz, I presume? Yeah, assume so.
I'm getting stronger.
Ice magic in the frozen status. Ice magic attacks may inflict frozen. Unable to attack or move. Stronger than... Okay, yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. We're just rushing through here. Appeared.
We need to muster our strength.
Let me switch to you. Mount for mounted units such as Cavalier. Okay, dismount and mount. Okay.
I know you can do better than that.
Shamir.
I'll cover you.
Switch back and then okay, yeah, we're back up here. Now. Well, bam. Well, bam. Oh, well, I couldn't do anything there. I tried to dodge and it didn't let me dodge. Also, let me 1-2, please. Thank you. Let me 1-2, please. Getting stuck in that's kind of annoying since you can't cancel out of it, but okay. Well, bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam.
The stronghold's ours. I got it.
Oh, fire magic, burning, yep. Oh, they may combust. Ooh, fancy. Okay. Chaz. Go there. I'll handle this one. Oh, actually, Shamir, going up again. I just want to switch. Switch! There we go. Ah, that's just the axe attack. Shamir sees the kitchen. Enemy reinforcements appeared. Got a new material.
I've got it.
Attack.
Let's give it a shot.
Let me switch over to you. Oh, level up. Marianne, nice.
I'm holding everyone back.
Nice.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I truly believe you can overcome any difficulty.
This is so hard to tell what's going on here. We're almost there.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Just this Myrmidon yet? Warning, enemy thief appeared. Where?
Has finally come. Stand back.
Where's the enemy thief? Where's the thief? Oh, there's the thief. Well, bam.
I got this.
Shez, since we really don't care about anything else, go after here. Switch. Level up. Shamir, no Claude. Is he the lower level? Makes more sense. Shez got some really good growths. Those are the kind of Fire Emblem level ups I'm used to looking at. It's kind of like using Rivali, but like not quite the same.
We've won. Great job, everyone.
Also, they made the relics go all Dorito mode in this game too. They're all glowy. Nice, I got a mace. I like how this has a skip and a fast forward, but some of the text doesn't. MVP, Shez, obviously, he's level 11. Returning axe and grounder. It's really not a fair or accurate assessment of how I use them. Mainly it's just because I mash a button. I hold R and then I just press X because it's the way I hold the controller. Oh, we got a mace and we got an iron lance. With some boost regular attacks and boost strong attacks. That might be useful. Give that to Leone. Smithing stones, venomous stones, got some fish. See, this is why I wasn't too worried about buying food. Because you get so much during missions. And as far as I'm aware, we haven't unlocked any sort of cooking yet, so it really is useless, and I haven't seen any quests to hand in materials like in the base game. Golden Wildfire. What they call it. I imagine now we can do... Retain 10 strategy resources. Capture regions to acquire strategy resources. They're required for using strategies during the main quest. Ah. Any leftover strategy. Ah, so it's to incentivize doing side missions before you do the final mission.
I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
This was kind of sudden.
I'm with you there, but it's actually
kind of sent us into this one.
For you.
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And with all your associates here, you should have a large enough force to take on you-know-who.
I don't know about that one.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part, thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Do we have an understanding then?
I understand your request.
Oh,
but
he
I
looks
make no
just like
promises to
Lawrence.
honor
That's
it
where
at
he
this
got the
time.
hair from.
Pardon my candor, but you have yet to earn my confidence.
Although, if I'm being honest, this is kind of an uninspired character design. He looks almost exactly like Lawrence does post-time skip, just without the hair being as long.
I shall observe how this war progresses and then make the decision myself. Now, good day to you.
Oh, father.
So you look at them. Like, at least Felix and Rodrigue look somewhat different, although Lambert looks a lot like Dimitri does.
The current Alliance leader and I have finished our discussion. I will
They
be
look
taking
almost
my leave
exactly
now.
the same. And I see Lawrence has Bernadetta's weird haircut of like only the outside being cut and the rest of it being like buzzed.
On the contrary, our conversation couldn't have been more pleasant. Count Gloucester is always a delight.
If that was meant to be a joke, you will note that I am not laughing.
Lawrence, it's been far too long. I'm glad to see you're safe and well.
Yes, well, I doubt I will be either of those things for much longer. The Imperial Army has begun its march northward. Incidentally, what were you discussing with my father?
Oh, you know, just what the Lords should do in the unlikely event that the Imperial Army crosses into Alliance territory.
And how did my father respond?
With a whole lot of words, but not a lot of clarity.
Hardly surprising. My father does not even share his innermost thoughts with me, and I am his heir.
Lawrence, let me ask you something. Would you go along with his decisions no matter what?
What exactly do you mean?
Say, for example, if your father pledged his allegiance to the Empire, would you follow suit?
Oh. Do you think Count Gloucester's going to betray us, Claude?
Of course not. It's just a hypothetical.
Well, then that's a serious what if. Almost sounds like you're trying to provoke Lawrence.
No, it is quite all right. In fact, it is a perfectly reasonable query, given my father's actions as of late. However, my father takes tremendous pride in being one of the 5 great lords of the Alliance. He would not betray us to the Empire lightly. I, for one, still have faith in him.
I won't deny that your father is a great man, Lawrence. I just wish he regarded me with anywhere near the same level of esteem.
Lawrence just rejoined you. Then unlock surveying spots. Ah. Simply visiting the spots, pay to receive, choices determined, conditions must be met. Secure every spot. Interesting. So we're in the Ordelia territory. You rendezvous at the point or enter the Allied army. Collected plenty of information, hope you find it useful. Enemies utilizing a cluster formation. In that case, they have a perfect strategy. I'll go give the archers their orders. Interesting. Strategies will sometimes be added based on the information acquired. Adding strategies will be able to select from for the main quest. Okay, interesting. Enemies already retreated. Some useful items were left behind. Crude building material. Interesting. Freed a farming village from bandit control. They give you a gift in return. Owe you my life. Take this as a token of my gratitude. 1 floral adornment. You've earned rewards for surveying the regions you've captured. Return to camp to claim them. So I guess we're going back to camp now. Quick load times though, I'll give them that.
Got a sec?
Hey Shez. Ask Hilda what she wants. But what if I want to get my rewards first? What if I want to get my rewards from the award person?
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Also, let's go to the training instructor. Because we still have points left over. I thought maybe the other ones would use points. I guess not.
Between victory and defeat.
So I want to also, it doesn't show me their supports when they're selected, so that's kind of annoying. Oh, I see what that was talking about. Let's keep this. Even though technically that I should probably swap out things for class masteries. We'll do this. And I should probably swap you out for a class mastery as well. I want to get Ignaz's, because if his is archery and he gets that bonus hit... Actually, why am I even thinking about that? That's kind of worthless in this game. Begin training. Kind of has no point. Other than promoting.
That's enough for today.
Perfect. Nice. 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 Claude's so close to... Oh, nice. Nice. We got some promotions.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
Pomp and circumstance.
I've got the hang of it.
I'll master this.
I'll put this to good use.
Blizzard. Nice. Mastering various classes. You can use some of the skills you've learned in other classes. Yep. Know about that as well. So with that, let's swap out Shez for Ignatz. Let's remove both of you. Actually, you know what? You know what? I want my support conversations. Well, I'll keep this, but I want my support conversations. So, Lysithea, Marianne, get in here. And, Hilda, Leonie, get in here. And, Claude, I'll actually swap off you, and I'll swap into Shamir. I want my support conversations. Even if you two aren't, you four, I guess, aren't gonna get a lot of support points together, I want to see your support conversations.
That went really well.
Nice. Ignatz is all good.
I had this power
Spiral shot. I almost thought this is spatial shot. Isn't spiral shot? No. That's curve shot. I wonder if spiral shot is the same thing as curve shot. They just changed the name for no reason. Player class. Shez. You have now mastered Flugel. I've heard that Thief is like super overpowered though. So maybe I should put but you have a custom class as Flugel. So I feel like that's not as worth it for you. Hilda on the other hand. I'm just gonna run you into Brigand. I'm just gonna run you down your normal class line. I'm not too sure how Archer works in terms of class masteries.
This'll be fun.
But I think in this type of game, I think it's more worth it just to run people down their default class lines than it is to try and run them down getting skills. Like running everyone, like every melee character, like running everyone through Brigand to get Death Blow, and running Axe characters through Archer to get hit plus 20 and stuff like that. Like normally I'd want to run Ignatz through Brigand for that bonus strength, get some strength grows, and maybe get Death Blow, then switch him to Archer. Or maybe keep him on Brigand the entire time until we get the Sniper, something like that. But I don't think that matters in this game. I could be wrong, but I don't think that matters. Besides, we can change it anytime as long as we have seals.
I should make the most.
Besides, this is the demo. I know you can carry the save data over, but Lysithea and Marianne, however, are two characters I do want to specifically promote. I would actually technically,
No matter the path,
not in an optimal playthrough, because it was definitely not optimal, but I would run Lysithea through Swordmaster. I'd probably try to get her, obviously, at intermediate rank. She only has options here. So I'd probably run her through... either Brigand or Mage. But she gets Fiendish Blow? No, Fiendish Blow. Is that Mage or is that Dark Mage? I don't remember. But I'd probably try to get her magic or her swords up to A so I could run her through Swordmaster so she could get that bonus strength. But that's not a thing in this game. Also, I'm not waiting 20 levels or 10 levels to level up. I'm not waiting that long until we unlock advanced classes to level her up. Especially since spell weight and strength have no bearing on this game. It'd be literally pointless to do that.
I hope I can handle this.
It might be a good idea to change Ignatz into a Brigand as well, just so he can get some strength grows. That's why I put Shamir on it. And honestly, I'm going Peg Knight on Leonie because flying units are so overpowered in the main game. Also, we only have one flying unit, and that's Claude, and I can't wait until I reach a map where I want to have 2 flying characters, and I don't. So Leonie, since you can, you're going to become a Pegasus Knight.
Can't wait to see how you
it's economical. It makes sense. And now we can just conveniently... Oh, it even shows us conversations. That's nice. Let's talk to Claude and Lawrence first. Oh. An item. Alliance Nobles. Students are forbidden to remove or peruse this documentation. Okay, official use. House Regan. One of the 10 elites, Crescent Moon War of 881, independence from the kingdom. Okay, yep. Noble rank bestowed upon the kingdom well before the alliance's falling. Godfrey died in an accident while on duty. Surviving daughter, she is presently unaccounted for. Ah, yes. Wait. The current Duke Regan's heir, Godfrey, died in an accident while he did surviving daughter. She is presently unaccounted for. That doesn't make sense. Who's the daughter? They're not talking about Claude's mom, right? Because if they're talking about Claude's mom, that would make Claude the great-grandchild of Duke Regan. And that's not... No. Well, yeah. Either that or this is worded very poorly. While he did leave behind a surviving daughter. I don't know if they're talking... Like, if they're talking about Oswald Regan, then this does make sense. She is his daughter, the missing lady, and she is Claude's mother. That makes sense, because Claude is the grandchild of Duke Regan. But if they're referring to Godfrey, then that makes no sense, because that would mean that Claude... If the surviving daughter of Godfrey is Claude's mother, that would make him the great-grandchild of Duke Regan, and we know that's not true. So I think it's just worded poorly. Or it's just a mysterious heir that no one ever talked about, never came up in the main game. Who knows? Descendant of one of the 10 elites, military house, military strikes and defense. Yep. Lord Holst. 1167. House Frim's rebellion. Ah, yes. The Empire. House Gloucester. Public relations. House of Margraves with land in the north. Margraves plural, that's interesting. Its beneficial trade policies, emphasizing fair use of its personal harbors, have awarded the house a great deal of clout to a degree that was eventually accepted into the ranks of the 5 great lords of the Alliance, yeah, after the decline of House Daphnel. The current head of the house is a renowned orator. House Daphnel, formerly among the 5 great lords, lost much of its power. No head of House Daphnel is born a crest. Yes. Edelgard.
You know...
I got some new information, I'll fill in the others later, but for now, know that the Empire rejected the Central Church's authority.
Yeah, long story
what does that
short,
mean? In layman's terms, it means Edelgard's picking a fight with Rhea, yup. Claims Central, yup. Owns self-serving doctrine, yup. They abuse their authority by meddling in other governments and profiting off their position. She won't stand for it anymore. Not nothing to do with the Alliance, right? Wouldn't say that the Central Church is headquartered at Garrick Mach. The fastest way to get there is straight through Alliance territory. So far, the Empire hasn't tried to negotiate us with them at all, which means they plan to force their way through here. Edelgard might be hoping she can vanquish both the Kingdom and the Alliance in one go and rebuild Fildland from the ground up.
The nerve.
They're not gonna roll over. If they want to fight, we got no choice but to give it to them. Alright. There's the plot of the main game that I know and love. Lawrence. I suggest you remember that. See, you are here as well, Shaz. His House Regan hired you as a mercenary.
I have a request.
War could erupt at any moment. You must be prepared to spring into action. Assure him you're ready.
Right on.
I've been ready. So ready, in fact, I'm tired of waiting. That is most encouraging. I expect to see that confidence on the battlefield as well. However, as heir to a high-ranking noble family, I should be the one making the greatest name for myself. I suggest you remember that. Okay. And now we get to talk to Hilda. I'm in a bind.
Let's see.
Sorry to bug you when you're so busy, but I'm in a bit of a bind.
Pretty please.
We don't have enough people to keep up with all the tasks around camp. Would you mind volunteering? Ah, here we go. You should talk to the chore master about volunteering. And then what do you have to say?
See.
Oh, is that
Pretty
it?
Please.
Okay. Chore master. Now, this is probably a material request. Looking for a volunteer to help around. Need chip in, make life. Oh, wait. You can volunteer, raise support points and morale. Strengths and weaknesses. Ideal. Okay, yes. Okay, so I know what this is. This is the assignments. Care for horses. Manage the pantry. Maintain equipment. Well, let's put Marianne and... Lysithea together. Because I want to get...
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I want to get that support conversation going.
I don't want to waste any time.
Also,
so
Marianne's
let's
my
get to
favorite
it.
character, so
Do you
biased.
think you can work quickly, Marianne?
Yes, I'll do my best.
Nice. 1 renown. Yep. Their morale will go down. Oh, interesting. Renown and volunteering, yeah. Can we do that multiple times, or is that just a one-time? Oh.
Oh, yay!
Thanks so much for your help. Want to have some tea now that everything's finished? Oh wait, maybe it's mealtime already. Speaking of, you've been a mercenary a long time, right? What kind of food did you used to eat? Say you usually make your own food. Usually make my own food, so...
Definitely.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. Now you just have to make something for me. That's okay, right? We got some ingredients here. If you need any, feel free to use them. It's time for the cooking tutorial. But first, I must talk to the chore master. Oh, just once a day? Okay. Okay. Kitchen master. We provide food for everyone in the army here. Feel free to bring the ingredients. Okay. Yep, you can cook. Yeah, bonus effects. You raise support and morale. They have their own preferences. Nice.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Saggard and Cream, my man. Saggard and Cream. The dish that everybody loves, unless your name is Felix. I like Marianne's reaction. She was just like, oh.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
What do you mean? It's Saggard and Cream.
Marianne, you shouldn't just eat in silence. Try making some small talk.
I'm sorry. I don't really know what to talk about.
I'm glad to see they look just as stiff in this game eating as they did in the base game. Spending activity points, spending time, activity points automatically refill. I like how now they look like the ones from the base game. So are those separate than exercise points? Interesting. Action points. Way better than I expected. Thanks to, I'm sure the others enjoyed it too. It's good to give it to someone else, and it doesn't have to be food either, which reminds me you probably picked up stuff. You might have stuff that make a good gift. Ah, maybe I should give something to Claude. You can give gifts to raise support points and morale. They have preferences, and you can buy them from the shop. And support conversations. That's the real content.
Amazing.
Okay, I have to give Claude a gift. I don't have a gift for Claude. That wasn't something that I... I guess I have something I could give him. But I bought stuff that I specifically knew other characters would want. What's up? You need something? Give a gift. What happened to my other floral adornment that I got? Here. Take this. Do you like feast? Oh, this even tells you this is way easier than the normal game.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, Claude. I didn't have anything that I know you like. Oh, you just walk up and...
Looks like
okay,
you had
interesting.
another one of those meetings. You finally finished?
You have to walk up to them and have a support. Interesting.
For today, yeah. But we're picking up right where we left off tomorrow.
That's a lot of talking. What could possibly call for that much discussion?
Well, first, we need to settle on a direction for the Alliance. And then come all the pesky little details. All responsibilities need to be doled out fairly, but each territory has different resources and different circumstances, you know? So it's tricky to figure out what's really fair. There's no one answer that works across the board.
But you're their leader. Can't you just make a bunch of decisions and get it over with?
No can do, I'm afraid. I may be the leader, but I'm still just one of the 5 Great Lords. Sure, I may be the idea man, but I don't have the authority to enforce anything on my own. On top of all that, most nobles are experts at focusing on what's good for their own territory instead of what would benefit the Alliance as a whole. When priorities clash, the debates just go around and around in endless circles. Makes me wonder if we'll ever reach a consensus on anything.
Hold on. Do you really think you'll win the war like this? You'll always be on the defensive if you can't act decisively.
I hear you, believe me. The process works much better in times of peace, but since we're at war, it's frustrating to say the least. What's worse is that it's near impossible to get a read on the situation. I don't have the foggiest idea how we're going to overcome this. Say, mind if I pick your brain? What would you do in my shoes?
What, me? Well, I guess I'd...
Give him the old bam. See it random with a nice whoosh.
You gotta just give him a nice whoosh. Deal with him that way.
Uh-huh. Whoosh. You care to spell that one out for me?
What I'm saying is, why not just get rid of all the talking?
Also, I guess it's because maybe this is going to be a much shorter game, but I like the idea that they gave you Shez, right, who you can name whatever, and he has fully voiced dialogue and everything like that. But then they made Byleth not have any dialogue.
You mean get rid of the Alliance's council altogether?
Exactly. If you give yourself more authority, then it won't take as long to make decisions. It doesn't even have to be permanent. You could go back to the old way once things are peaceful again.
Yeah, that's never gone wrong with anybody. Certainly no Caesars that ever happened with.
But I guess that wouldn't go over too well with the other nobles, huh?
Actually, I think you're onto something. Can't say it hasn't crossed my mind before. If folks at the Round Table just keep looking out for their own territory's interests, we'll be in a world of hurt if the Alliance is ever invaded. I just wish they could see that.
Whoa, are you seriously considering it, Claude?
Of course. Unfortunately, the possibility of it actually happening right now is basically zero. But you've given me a lot to chew on. Let's do this again sometime.
Just say the word.
Being support will deepen bonds. When the support conversation is available, viewing it will level up. Higher support beneficial effects for the adjutants. A little quicker, yes. No support shared. Unique and support, yes. Ah. That sure kept me busy. Maybe we should head out to the next battle soon. But we have awards and whatnot available. I'll have to get used to this new area that's not Gurg Mok.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Nice.
Care to make yourself useful?
Which is one that Hilda and Leone like? Street stall. Maintain equipment. Sure. Let's grab Hilda and Leone. I want to see their supports. Not that we got Marianne and Lysithia's.
Counting on you both.
What? Me? Fine. Sure, I can help.
Great. 2 renown. Wow.
Let's do our fair share.
A whole 2 renown. I say that, but the renown costs in this game are much different.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Let's do these 2 supports. Yeah, there we go. Ba-bam, only 1.
As I told you before, I do not have a crest.
Oh, is it this guy again?
Why do you insist on hiding it? It can only mean your crest is somehow...
This guy again. Crest Scholar.
What's going on here?
Lysithia.
What were you saying about crests? Go on. I study them every day without fail, so this is extremely relevant to my interests. I do hope you have proof of your theory, though. Spewing out unfounded platitudes will just lead to consequences you definitely don't want.
She was like, I spent 2 years with Hanneman.
I might not look it, but I'm a general in this army.
You're she though?
Well, we were just finishing our
You're she though?
conversation.
I don't think you are, Lysithea. You might be, but I'm pretty sure you're not. I'll check afterwards. Crest Scholar.
Thank you, Lysithea.
Think nothing of it. I stepped in of my own accord. You appear to hold a secret or two regarding crests.
Are you gonna follow that up with, like, I'm one to talk? Because, like, you're one to talk,
well,
Lysithea.
No need to answer. We all have things we prefer to keep hidden.
Wink wink, cough cough, nudge nudge.
Still, your situation hits rather close to home for me. Perhaps too close. What? So if you ever need assistance, don't hesitate to ask. We secret keepers need to hold strong with each other after all. Oh, and I'm not saying this because I pity you, but you clearly find your secret painful. In light of this, maybe I've been a bit too harsh on you in the past.
Oh. Referencing their C support where she absolutely lambasted Marianne for not responding quick enough.
Oh no, you haven't been harsh at all.
Not the time that you don't remember the time that she screamed at you because there was an accident in the training hall and she needed your help and you weren't doing anything and you were panicking and she just kept yelling at you?
I'm merely envious of how strong and level-headed you always appear to be. I never would have guessed you hold a closely guarded secret just as I do.
I'm not gonna tell you, if that's what you're after.
Yes, I suspected as much. Still, perhaps you would be willing to hear mine one day? I feel like being around you gives me the courage to finally set it free.
The models look a little different.
I would be happy to hear you out, and also to help rectify the situation if possible. I know quite a bit about Crest's scholarship. That fool talking to you earlier couldn't hold a candle to me.
Thank you, Lysithea. I already feel a little bit braver.
I always thought some of these were kind of weird, some of the support conversations were kind of weird, because they must spend I guess it just never comes up, but I always thought it was weird, especially some of the earlier ones, depending on how late you get them. Because sometimes it's like, man, you really spent like 3 months with these people beforehand and now you're just talking to each other?
Full might of my assistance.
And that goes beyond Marianne.
You can do better than a little.
I mean a lot. I know I'm going to feel a lot braver.
Like, who wouldn't know that Lysithea is doing I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like a thing and then being like, oh, wait, you're trying to tell me that Linhardt studies Crest? When it's like literally like half of what he does. It's like one of the 2 things that he does. The other one being sleeping. He sleeps and he studies Crests, and then everyone's like, whoa, you're studying Crests? It's kind of like, that's all he does. Leonie, Hilda, I want to see what this is about. I want to know if this is going to be the same. Also, maybe it's just because it cycles through, but both loading screens have started with Marianne's crest in the corner.
Oh, Hilda! Perfect!
I am, aren't I? Now, what do you need?
I was thinking about getting another round of practice in, but I need a partner.
And she's gonna like, ugh, gross, sweat.
And here you stand. So what do you say?
You're making me work.
What? But it's so late!
It's so late.
Yes, but I just thought up a fantastic move, and I need to try it out or I'll never be able to sleep.
Yeah, but I've already bathed, and I really don't want to get all sweaty and gross again.
Wait, is that you?
She's gonna be like, oh, you smell great.
You smell amazing.
Oh, see? How did I know? How did I know?
I know! I use floral oils.
This is why I wanted the
Bunch
support
of them, and I
conversation.
mix and match based on the situation or just, you know, mood.
This is why I wanted to do this one, because I knew it was gonna be funner.
Wow, that's impressive.
bet you're wondering why I'd go to all that trouble, right? Well, scent is very important. One whiff of something nice can turn a person's entire day around.
I get that, but I don't really think it's for me. I'm always training or hunting or something, and the constant sweat would probably wash it right off.
Sounds
Which
like
is exactly why you should use floral scents. Then you'll smell like a delightful bouquet and not some kind of hog farmer. I mean, you're cute already, but you could be the whole package if you just leaned into it.
You think I'm cute? No one's ever said that to me before. Or anything even remotely like it, actually.
certainly not Sylvain. Wink wink cock off nudge nudge.
You know what? Let's just do it. Come to my tent. That's where I keep the stash.
I really don't think this is for me.
Oh, don't be silly. It is absolutely for you.
No, really. Besides, I have to go practice that move.
And she's gonna be like, oh wait, what was it? I forgot.
Well, too bad. But I'll come find you tomorrow, okay? Oh, this is so exciting.
It's like Mercedes and Ingrid.
Wait, I don't think I actually agreed to anything. Never mind. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yep, just a little bit of effort and she'll really be the whole package.
It's like Mercedes chasing Ingrid down to put makeup on her. But I think that's where we're gonna save and end it for today. Save over this one. I really thought it was gonna end at the prologue, because it's like a prologue demo. Or I guess maybe it's one chapter there, like the prologue in one chapter. I don't know. I can't imagine it's too far. Now, what's this sword that he's holding? This other sword that's crossed here. It's not a silver sword, is it? It's got too much stuff on it to just be a plain old silver sword. But tomorrow, I believe I want to do Seabed tomorrow. I think on Monday, all of the Genshin stuff, all the music things will be open, so I plan to do that. But it might be a late stream tomorrow. Got some stuff to do. But who knows? Seabed also is a pretty light game. It's going to be a lot of talking, though. So, I guess I better get ready to read a lot of dialogue. But anyway. Clear chat? Oh, interesting. That'll be it for today. And let's see if anyone is live. Is anybody... Let's see, is anyone playing... Is anyone playing Seabed? I want to see. I don't think so. Is anyone playing... Is anyone playing Three Hopes? Is there anyone out there? Streaming? Oh, there are tons of people. I'm streaming it. What if I raid myself? Can I do that? Oh, you cannot raid your own channel. Oh, well... Okay, Twitch. Well, let's check out the standard Old Man's Journey. Nope. Check out, World End. Nope. Well. RIP. I suppose this is where we end it. And I'm actually just gonna end the stream today with no outro. So, with that all being said, I will see you probably sometime tomorrow, probably not at the normal time tomorrow, play some Seabed. I might do it in the evening. It's a very nice, relaxing game. So, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.